And we are back. Pokemon White 2 Hardcore Nuzlocke. The run continues here. We have made it to the Elite Four. We have 6 Pokemon. We are ready to go. We are leveled up, level 57. The level cap potentially 58 or 59. The Haxorus of the champion is 59. So we just got to make sure we don't over level by the time we get to him, assuming we can make it that far. I really, really like this team. A lot of these guys have been with us through thick and thin, and some of them, like Starmie, coming in at the last second here. But I think all of them, all 6 of them, will be pivotal. Just a couple things to look out for. If you've noticed, 4 of them have weakness to Dark and Ghost, which is going to be a massive issue against 2 of the Elite Four members. So that is going to be the biggest hurdle. But if we do make it to the champion, they don't have any dark or ghost type moves, if I'm not mistaken. So that will really open the door for all of these guys. So game plan is to start with the psychic types and then move to the fighting type, since I think we can beat both of those with some really solid game plans. And then hopefully we can get 1 or 2 levels in that, or at least 1 or 2 Pokemon with some level ups that might be crucial for the ghost and dark types. So let's pivot back here to the PC. And this is everybody we left on the table. And I'm really digging the Deerling. That normal grass typing has so many weaknesses, but it's very niche. And I just like how, I just really like how it can counter that 8th gym. The more I think about it, it's really cool, but so specific. Some other good ones here, but I really think I chose the best 6 that I had from an individual standpoint and also from like a team dynamic. I really like Amoonguss, but being so slow with that many weaknesses is kind of tough. And without Fairy being in the game, Poison is kind of a little bit more meh. But once Fairy comes in and Poison has that super effective on it, that really does open the door for that typing. So that is everyone on the table, and then everyone we lost along the way here. Zeebstrika died to a critical by Durant. Tarantula died to a critical Golbat, and Solrock went down. Crocodile was the signature critical hit from the Magnezone, and we lost those in battle, and Emboar was a critical hit, and Reinculus is a critical. So if I'm counting that correctly, that's half of these deaths. So like 6 out of 12 of these deaths is from criticals. So it really is tough to play around. White 2, Black 2 is definitely the hardest game I've played so far with all of these Nuzlocke series. At some point, I'll try to give you my full ranking on the ones I've played so far, but really good. This has been the most challenging game so far, and it's also been one of the most enjoyable. So really good stuff there. And without further ado, let's do this thing. Let's dive right in. Let's take on Caitlin and her 4 psychic types. And I do believe battle animations are on. I can double check real quick here. Really good stuff there. And then let me do a quick check. Everyone should be healed up, ready to go. One final look on the items here. Now, something interesting is I only have 2 elixirs. I have 0 ethers or ethers, and I have 0 berries that can replenish power points. So when I do use moves, I really have to, I don't want to say I want to use them sparingly, but every move is going to count, since I can only replenish a Pokemon's moveset twice in this entire run. So that's going to be also very crucial. So with all of that being said, let's do it. Caitlin, 4 psychics. Bisharp leading the way here has a very favorable matchup. The only thing I have to look out for is Reinculus has Focus Blast, a 120 powered fighting type move that we have been absolutely devastated by it before on this channel. And that can definitely one-shot the Bisharp. Other than that move, he completely counters her entire team. So if we can just play around that, we've got this in the bag. With that being said, we should be faster. And I gave him the expert belt, so Night Slash is going to be doing 20% more damage when it is super effective. It also has a high critical hit chance. This has just so much potential to one-shot, but Musharna is very bulky, so it does not. Now, Musharna uses Reflect, which is pretty brutal. But if she throws out Reinculus after we put down Musharna here, it does not matter, because we're going to have to swap out anyway. Okay, so Now, if Reunculus completely calls our bluff and doesn't use Focus Blast here, we could really pay with some extra damage, but I'm going all in on the Focus Blast, and then we're going to need someone who can go toe-to-toe. And looking at my team here, so one of the ghosts, all three ghosts will dodge Focus Blast if it does land. And we don't want the jellyfish since Reunculus has Energy Ball. So that leaves either Warsaw or Driftblim, and Driftblim's so much faster. I think I'm going to go for the Driftblim. All right, so we got to save the Bisharp here. Hopefully dodge the Focus Blast. Beautiful stuff. The game plan is going really well here. We're just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball, and we'll probably get Reunculus to half, and I'm expecting maybe a Psychic or Recover. We do not get it to half, and this is going to do quite a bit of damage here. Oh my god. So if that crits, we are dead. Oh, and if we don't kill and he uses Psychic again, she uses Psychic again, we are dead. Okay. So right there, that means, let me check this real quick. We just need someone who has more than 110 special attack. Okay, so the Cofagrigus might be able to finish the job. Let's see here. Reunculus is really slow. I don't have a super effective on. We might actually just roll the ball. Well, with the jellyfish, maybe not, because 104 has less special. Ooh, this is going to be dicey. This is going to be a little bit less clean than I thought because Reunculus is such a monster. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pivot back to the Bisharp to eat the Psychic because it will be it won't even affect. Then it's going to go for another Focus Blast, and we're going to use that to get a fresh, clean sweep into a different Ghost Pokemon, which will then take a stab at the Reunculus. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, no, Bisharp's got this in the bag. Bisharp is faster, and with Reunculus being at half health, I would be remiss if Night Slash does not finish from that range. And Reflect just wore off. I am like 99% sure that this is in the bag. We've got this. Reunculus's physical defense is less as well. So actually we didn't even need to do the double rotation there. That worked out really well in our favor. And now I do believe we have this in the bag. So it found our expert belt, but it didn't take it. So that's really nice. Gothitelle here has Psychic, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Calm Mind. And Bisharp's just kind of chuckling because Gothitelle is faster, which is kind of annoying. So the Calm Mind with the special attack buff is a little bit concerning, but it can't hit anything that isn't not very effective. So we should be fine. Even if she crits, we should be fine. So even if this critical hit... Now, if this paralyzes, that would be... Oh my god, that wasn't a crit. So just the Calm Mind buff. The electric is not... I thought Steel did resist electric. I am wrong about that. That was neutral. So now, because of that damage, I am back into a position here. So let's see. We got to pivot here. Wow. Okay, so Gothitelle just did a ton of damage. I underestimated her here. So last Pokemon here, Sigilif comes down. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Air Slash. All of that is not very effective. It's probably going to use Ice Beam or Air Slash. So actually Starmie might be able to completely outplay this with the bulk and speed. I'm just really nervous being at 62 HP. So I think Driftblim and Bisharp are out of the game here. Sigilif is pretty bulky. So who can eat an Ice Beam and Air Slash the best? Is the question. Cofagrigus could be good as well. I think I'm going to go for the Starmie. because we are faster. I do have a citrus berry as well. Let's do that. I'm hoping that this is the right play here. So Ice Beam, Air Slash comes down. It's stab. I should have known that. Ooh, baby. That's flirting. That's absolutely flirting. Oh no, because it's going to use Shadow Ball now. That's going to be super effective. So Air Slash, if I remember, is 80 with stab 120. Ooh, I am on a knife's edge right now. One wrong move, and I will lose one right out the gate here. Because now it will use Shadow Ball. And I'm running out of options. That's assuming he does use Shadow Ball, though. If he doesn't, and I'm just calling a bluff for nothing. But if he does use Shadow Ball, I do believe I die. Okay, I'm really taking a long time here. Let's see if I can get something cooking here. And my special defense is super low. This is a problem. Coffagregus can eat stuff, which is really nice, but I really can't lose anybody right here. So if I have to shuffle, I'm going to get really risky and go ahead and pull out the Starmie. I'm not willing. Is this going to be a Shadow Ball? It is. So this is going to do quite a bit of damage. That just crit for 158. So now that I'm at 10 HP, Sigilif could literally use any of its 4 items, any of its 4 moves. And I don't remember how much it did to Bisharp. This is so bad, dude. If it air slashes, it might kill me and Fu. Me and Shao, rather. Okay. God. That probably would have killed Starmie if it did that much. Would have done 80, yeah. Okay, I'm out of moves here. I can't let him die. Oh my god, I might have to sacrifice right out the gate. And I might sacrifice the blimp here. I need Coffagregus. I think since the blimp is in between attack and defense, I'm going to swap, hopefully live one turn, and then get a Thunder Wave off to open the door for the rest of the team to mess up the Sigilif. I think that's the play. I really need the blimp to live. Or I could go for one Shadow Ball. Oh, the blimp's probably dead. All right, so we didn't even get anything off of that, and now we're screwed. I'm going all in on like a crit here. So Shadow Ball is going to do the most damage since it's stab and super effective. I'm going all in. If this crits, I lose. We should be able to eat 1. I probably can't eat 2. Okay. And it gets the special defense drop, so we are dead to another one. Please just one-shot the Sigilif. I've already lost 1 Pokemon. This is looking so dire. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, all I have left is a pivot into Bisharp, hoping for no critical. Not very effective. It's going to switch to Air Slash. We swap into Starmie, hoping it doesn't crit. Then we're faster, and we finish the job. Okay, no critical. Okay, beautiful. Sigilyph is faster. It's going to go for the Air Slash potentially. Swapping to Starmie. Hits the Air Slash. If this crits, it's over. Okay. And our final chance here. I can't believe I've already lost one. We got to shake it off. We got to see this through. I just need to fact check 124 special attack. That should be enough. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Ice Beam is going to do roughly 190. Thunderbolt is also the same damage. So it's the same. They're both super effective. Let's go with the Thunderbolt. All or nothing. If this doesn't kill, we lost Starmie. If this doesn't kill, we lose Starmie. Okay. All right. We lost Driftblim. We absolutely lost Driftblim. And now we have to beat the rest of the Elite Four and the champion with only 5 Pokemon. Really, really, really bad start. But I don't want to give up yet. I will hold my chin up high for saving the rest of the other 5, because if we lost any more, we definitely would have lost. So it's not over. There's still a lot of potential here. I think Driftblim was number 6 on the squad. But I underestimated this fight. I thought we could maneuver a lot better. Gothitelle hitting Bisharp that low really scared me, and really threw off my entire process. So I just need to not underestimate anyone else and carry this home. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I will see you really soon. Peace.